What's up, gamers? This is Shepard, and welcome back to another one of my episodes for my ARK Survival Quick Start Guide, which I still have to change the title of because it's not just a quick start guide. As I said before, we are going into some serious detail. Right, we are back on the island, and as you can see, it's raining again. It seems to be a bit of a blessing, actually, because it helps me that I don't have to keep refilling the water in my crops for berries. Now you can see what I've done here is I've added another one for mejoberries and another one for narcoberries. They haven't actually been giving me anything yet. I just recently deposited some more dino poop in them, and I also actually now I leveled up so I could get the engrams for a compost bin. Now the compost bin, you'll see, has 8 slots, but the ratio for making fertilizer is 50 thatch to 3 animal feces. So it doesn't matter what the size is, it can either be small, medium or large dino poop, it doesn't matter. The ratio must just be 50 thatch, 3 poop. That's pretty easy to remember. So what I usually do is I put in 6 dino poops and 100 thatch, and then after a very long time I come back and I get 2 fertilizers, 2 bags of fertilizer. Okay, so that's what I've done here. I am now also going to show you guys how the irrigation works. I do believe that I can now buy the engrams for irrigation piping. Yes, there we go. Alright, so we have a stone irrigation pipe intake. We're definitely going to buy that. Then a straight pipe, a incline pipe. Where's the tap? Where's the tap? We should have a tap somewhere. There's got to be a tap. Stone irrigation pipe tap. There we go. I believe that's all we're going to be needing for now. And I'm quickly going to show you guys how to install your irrigation system for your crops. Okay. Well, the way it's raining right now, it doesn't really seem necessary for irrigation, but let's do it anyway. So I've gathered some resources. I have some stone here. Let's just see. Intake pipe uses actually quite a lot of stone. Okay, a tap is going to use some wood as well, so let's just grab some wood over here. Yes, there we go. Grab some wood. Alright, then let's craft at least one of each. So it's going to be one intake pipe, a an incline, and a tap. That should do it. That should be enough. Not sure if we're going to use the intake pipe. Not the intake pipe, sorry, the incline pipe. Not sure if we're going to use the incline pipe. It might not be necessary because the intake pipe sometimes already stands up to a certain height. Not always. I have found it to be a little bit glitchy sometimes, but we'll just see if it works this time or not. So let's do the irrigation piping quickly. We're gonna start with the intake pipe, and yeah, it's doing the glitchy thing. Alright, so it's not coming up. Usually it makes like a little elbow and it sticks up like an incline pipe from the water, and then it basically goes into a straight. This one isn't working out, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick it over here. Let's go to third person view so I can just get a little better perspective. Okay, so yeah, let's put it in over here. That should do it. There we go. You can see there at the back it makes an elbow there, and then it goes down like an incline pipe. But yeah, I thought that was going to happen, so that's why I had the incline pipe ready. So let's get that out there as well. We're just going to need one of those. Just need to incline upwards. It can incline either up or down. So we're going to make this one go up, and then we're going to put in a straight, and then we are going to put in the tap. And there we go. There's your water. Now, the area of the tap, if I remember, if memory serves me right, it should be 4 foundation blocks. That's the radius of a tap. It should be about 4 foundation blocks. So Let's check it out. It is now irrigated. There we go. So the irrigation problem is solved. We no longer have to come back over and over and refill it with water skins. So we have irrigation sorted out so these guys can grow. Okay, it's still going to take a while. We have no greenhouse effect, but that's perfectly fine. They'll carry on their own. Alright, we are going to... What I'm also going to do is, I'm going to show you guys how to start upgrading your house without having to break anything and build a complete new one. Just want to get my food out of the fire. There we go. Right. So, I'm just going to make myself a little lighter again. So I'm going to put back some of my resources. And then I'm going to take you guys to a spot that's close by where I like to gather wood, because we are going to go over to a wooden house, and that takes a lot of wood. Just the wooden foundation needs 80 wood. So yeah, that's 80 wood pieces, and the thatch and fiber isn't much of a problem, but wood, big issue. So I only have enough engram points anyway for the wooden foundation, but one interesting thing that I like about always being the builder is by crafting all of the structures you gain massive experience. So your experience is going to climb quickly. Alright, so let's just see what this guy's inventory looks like. He's actually a little heavy, but that's fine. We're going to use him. I'm going to use Paris. And I'm going to go over to the other side. See, there's a lot of trees over there. Okay, now, something to keep in mind here. There are usually manta rays in the water over here. So just be careful. There we go. We got one over there. Yeah, they... See, there it attacks me. So they're troublemakers. They like just attacking. So just be aware of them when you cross the water. I get the feeling that that's how I lost my raptor. I think he was still on follow, and I ran along the shoreline and went in, actually got some fish, and then yeah, my hunter raptor got in a hunt fight thing with a manta, and it ended badly. Alright, so here we go. This is my spot. I love this spot. There's a lot of trees, and there's also a lot of vegetation on the ground, so you can easily get a load of fiber in this area. Alright, you should actually, if you want to speed up your gathering process here, bring along some extra resources, or not extra resources, some extra axes and pickaxes and stuff to repair your gear. Okay, just make your parasaur or whichever dinosaur you use, just make it follow you, and then you can go crazy and you can start chopping down trees. You can gather resources, and then whenever you become a little encumbered, you can just turn around and you can deposit the stuff into your dinosaur. So we're gonna gather a couple of these, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to just easily replace your foundations with wooden foundations, and it's going to be the exact same thing when you replace walls or ceilings and so on and so forth. Right, so let's just gather some thatch as well while we're here. You'll also notice that the raw resources are rather heavy, so if you really want to push the limits and not make a bunch of return trips to this area, you can actually start crafting. You can actually start crafting the items while you're here. That will lighten your load quite a lot. Right, so I believe this should do it. Okay, let's take a look at the weight. Alright, my weight is now standing at 162.4. Okay, so I should have enough here for 2 foundations, I believe. So let's go over to the crafting. Where's the wooden foundation? Oh, we need fiber. Okay, let's grab some fiber quickly. That shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, where are those? Oh, these, you can take down these as well for fiber. Yeah, there's quite a lot of vegetation here that you can get fiber from. Also, just be careful in this area. I have ran into bugs and Dilophosaurs that hide in the vegetation and in the shadows. So just be careful of that, so that they don't jump on you by surprise. You just go blind all of a sudden from a Dilophosaur spit. So yeah, just make sure you still have weapons with you as well. Yeah, I'm on the Easter expansion or Easter update at the moment, so I'm getting these bunny dodos everywhere. It's actually damn cute, and they're dropping like little Easter eggs. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's grab some more fiber. I think we should actually have enough for now. Right, let's do some crafting. Okay, so I can build 2 of these guys. Like I said, keep an eye on the weight. Okay, we're up to 171.3 now, so let's craft them. And that should then take us down. So after crafting 2, we are from over 100 down to 98. Okay, so then you can... they don't want to climb up. So then you can basically just take that and you can put it in your dinosaur, or you can keep the constructed items with you, the crafted items with you, and then you can put raw resources in your dinosaur. Alright, so after filling up your dinosaur with a bunch of resources, you're gonna have to go back through the water. So be careful not to overload your dinosaur, because if he goes through the water, he's gonna get attacked, and then your dinosaur's gonna die, and you're gonna lose all the resources that was in its inventory. So you gotta be really careful of that. So let's grab some more stuff. Okay, alright, see. It broke, and I cannot repair it. I'm pretty sure it's because I do not have any flint with me, so let's just grab a pickaxe, get some pieces of flint over here, so we can just repair it. I think that should do. Okay, there we go, let's repair it. Have a drink of water, and some food, and then we carry on. There we go. Alright. So let's slowly but surely start making our way back over here. Here's a nice bunch of trees all together in close proximity, so we can get quite some wood over here. And let's deposit all of that. I can just put all of this in there. Alright. I think I just saw one of those Dilophosaurs. Yeah, there's one. A little sucker. We'll go take care of him shortly, before he interrupts what I'm doing, like jumping out of a tree, or I take down a tree and then that little bastard standing on the other side. Alright. Okay, so that should do it for another few. Let's go over here. Let's see how much we can make. Only one. Why? Oh, fiber again. Ah, great. Yeah, the fiber thing is kind of an issue up until you get to the point where you get a sickle. That makes fiber gathering a breeze for like the rest of the game. Until you of course get a dinosaur that does the fiber collection a lot better. We're gonna get to that a little bit later anyway. Alright, so we've got some more fiber. It is just going so slow. I hate gathering fiber. Gathering fiber is a real pain in the ass. And you eventually end up with so much other berries and crap in your inventory that it's taking up a lot of your carry weight. So I think this should do for now. Let's see if we're... Okay, yeah, we got a bit of a slow dinosaur. We got a bit of a slow dinosaur here. So it's gonna be better if we stay off of him, and then he can follow us at a much better speed. So let's run down here. I'm anyway running out of water at the moment, so need to get back here. Okay, so you can either go all the way back over there. There's some shallows where you can easily go over. Or you can go here, which would be also a shorter route home. Let's see if we can maybe we can get rid of that manta ray. I don't know where it is. Okay, I don't see it, so it should be safe to pass. I don't see the manta. I actually don't care much about myself. I can respawn and then just gather my stuff again, but I do not want to lose my dinosaur. Damn it, I've already lost one. I still have to go tame another Rufus, my raptor. Okay, so here we go. We are back home. Let's go into his inventory. Let's grab all of this stuff. There we go. Alright, and let's make some more of these. We can make 4 of them, which would be fine for now. Okay, so we're going to make 4 of those. Our carry weight should be fine. When he's done, we can just tell him to stop following. Alright, then. And we gotta level up. See, there we go. So, crafting construction pieces really gives you a lot of experience. So, let's boost the carry weight even more. It's gonna make our life a whole lot easier. There's another dodo! Another bunny dodo. And more eggs. Holy crap, they actually drop a lot of eggs. You can actually cook these, or you can use them for decoration. You can just leave them lying around, but I think if I let this guy just crap eggs everywhere, I'm gonna be surrounded by Easter eggs pretty soon. Okay, so this is actually very easy. You just switch to, you put it in your quick slot, and you just switch to it, and you can see it's that very bright green. It's actually showing through the thatch floor. That would be, there you can see as it's moving around. So, yeah, you can just place it anywhere. Start over here, and it is going to replace our previous floor, or previous foundation. And then it just takes a couple of seconds for this old material to go away. And there we go. That's it. And it's going to be the exact same thing with your ceilings. Well, we actually have quite some stuff here. So we can get the wooden walls and the wooden ceilings for now. Alright, then later on you also get wooden ramps and pillars and stairs and all kinds of other stuff. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm actually quite loaded right now. Let's get some walls. Just gonna make like 4 walls for now. And let's see, 2 ceilings. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I had in mind. So then we put these in over here. And the ceilings in over there. And this is gonna be the exact same thing. You're gonna switch to it, and you're just gonna place it. Same with the ceilings. And that's it. And it's going to be the exact same thing also with your door frame. And your door, I do not believe that there are windows and window frames with thatch. No, thatch doesn't have windows and window frames. From wood, you are going to start getting window frames and catwalks and so on and so forth. So then you can just put in a window frame, wooden one, and then the windows, there's the wooden window. So you can just add them in there as well. Alright, so that's pretty easy. You don't have to break anything, you can just replace it. So, no need to... And also, if I remember, once you replace something, you get some of the resources back from the item that it is destroying. So you're gonna get that back. Ah, poop. Let's grab some poop. There we go. I don't believe there's fertilizer yet. Nope. I'm not gonna put more fertilizer in there, so let's deposit it somewhere. 5,500, 6,000, this one. Let's deposit it over there. There we go. Alright. Still haven't yielded any harvest. Nothing yet, so far. And we'll get there. It's gonna take a while. But at least our farm is going on its own. It is irrigated, seeded, whatever. It's doing its thing. We are gonna get fertilizer somewhere in the near future. I've shown you guys a great place where you can gather wood and fiber and thatch and so on. Just remember to be careful when you cross the water for mantas and especially jellyfish. Believe it or not, jellyfish, they do move in there at some point. They come pretty close, and for some or other reason jellyfish have an incredible range. Holy crap, this guy is filling my area with bunny eggs. Damn. You can stop now. Yeah. That blows. Put bunny ears on a dodo and all of a sudden I feel so bad to kill it for food. But anyways, we're sorted with food for now. So the dodo lives yet another day. Alright guys, so that would be it. Let's get the campfire started for some light. Okay, so now you guys know how to make a compost bin, or how the compost bin works. It just takes a while, so you just have to be patient. Then you'll get fertilizer. As I said, fertilizer gives like, I think 50,000 fertilizer per bag. So you drop a bag in there. It's either 50,000 or 75,000, I'm not sure, but it lasts quite a while. So, but don't forget to keep gathering dino poop wherever you go. It's not just your own dinosaurs that drop it, so wherever you go, when you pass other herbivores, I'm not saying stand there and wait for them to poop. Just as you pass them, just check out for poop, okay? And as you tame more dinosaurs, then you'll obviously, as they stand around your base, they'll poop occasionally, obviously. And you pick it up and you can store it. You can even make a little storage box for you. I've got a storage box in here right now. I got a large storage box. A little dark, but yeah, I unlocked a large storage box as well. So you can actually place a storage box. A small one should be fine to start with. Like, just place a small storage box next to your compost bin. Compost bin obviously stores poop for a whole lot longer. It lasts a lot longer. But in a normal box, it should also at least last a while. So get an extra little box, place it down next to your compost bin. Make sure you've always got thatch in there and some dinosaur poop. Then, as you take out fertilizer from the compost bin, you just keep refilling it out of the box. Right, so then you'll have a constant flow of fertilizer. Alright, it's also a great idea later on to build more fertilizer boxes because of the fact that it takes so long to get fertilizer and you only get 2 fertilizer bags at a time. So later on, build more compost boxes, grow your garden and so on, and you'll be sorted with farming, with the farming situation. Alright, so I hope this video helped, and in the next video I think we will carry on doing some more taming. I'm gonna see if I can level up a bit more, and then we might try to tame a trike. Trike is really awesome. It is a slow dinosaur. It's not really great to ride on or so on, but I love using it for the carry weight. You stuff that thing full of resources and you walk it back home. So a trike is a good thing to have, but because of the fact that you cannot use a bola on it, it's better to take it down in a group so that everybody can target it all together. You're also not going to hit it with a club if you want to. By all means, I am not stopping you, but tranquilizer arrows is a whole lot better. Also, trikes can't really climb. They're not that good of a climber, so if you can get yourself lodged up to a rock or something and then hit a trike from there, then you should be safe. Then it won't run you down. There's a trike over there if I'm not mistaken. Right over there. Yeah, there's a trike walking there. So we'll see if we can tame him. But we have to be level 20 something for tranquilizer arrows. Let me just get there. Make sure. 21, level 21. Okay, so we got quite a while to go before we get there. We have the metal hatchet and pick and stuff coming up, and the smithy and refining forge, all of that. So we still have to go through that. So we're gonna even start making metal tools before we get to taming a trike. But especially when you start gathering metal and obsidian and crystal and that kind of stuff, then a trike comes in handy because it has a huge carry weight load. So it might be slow, but it's a great thing to have, and it really works for resource gathering and so on. But we're gonna do that in the next episode or so. Alright, so guys, hope you enjoyed the video, hope you learned something, hope it helped. Like and comment if you liked it, and if you got something to say, if you got any suggestions, any questions, please feel free to comment. If you want to share it all over, you can, with all your friends and family and other gamers and whoever. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thanks again, guys. Cheers.